Good afternoon, everyone. Thank you for joining me once again. I hope you are doing your activities and you are enjoying the course. Today, we are going to look at managing website admin and view function with 3 activity 4. Okay, so we are almost through to the course. Week 4 is now available. Week 4 activity 1 and week 4 activity 2. Please make sure you go through it. So today we are going to take a look at one of our websites, library.lautech.edu.ng. So we are going to work on this website and uh, see how we can improve it, especially our content, our staff directory content type. So it's a full-fledged website and it's coming to shape. It already has a staff directory. Okay, it has only one staff. So I may be adding additional one so that you see how it works. So let me log into this website /user. Okay, I already have my password to the website, so I'm going to log in. Okay, fine, I'm inside. I go to manage. Okay, I come to content. So we have only one staff, so I will be adding another website. But before that, I want us to do some administrative work. Remember, I told you about configuration. I mentioned it. You should always be clearing your cache often, because if you don't clear it, your web browser may have stored an old version of what you are doing. So by going to configuration, going to performance, click on clear all cache, the website will refresh itself and you will get a new version of what your website cache is cleared. Okay, so that's another that's a management function. Then configuration, don't forget, if you have not changed it, you need your basic site settings. Go to your basic site setting. Your site name should be here, your slogan if you have anyone, and let this email address be there pending the time we will finalize our website. So don't also forget that configuration. We will also look at okay, maintenance mode. Should, in case you are doing some heavy work on your website, you can put your sites in maintenance mode. What this means is that visitors to your site will only see whatever you wrote here, whatever you write here. So you can design this please, or you can just write. That is what they will see until you put it back, until you come and uncheck it. So that way you can do every work on your site without disrupting your customers' view. So it's a very useful tool to use. Okay, so today I'm also going to show you image styles. Image styles. Okay, what is image styles? Once you upload a picture, the system keep the original picture and generate this picture in this size 480 by 480, also generate this, and also generate this. So the system actually generates 4 additional pictures or image with the one you uploaded. So this way you can manipulate around your pictures. But this is not enough, so I'm going to add more, especially for our profile picture. I want our profile picture to have a standard pixel, a standard dimension. So I'm going to add a profile picture, which is 550px by 550px, and you see, okay. Okay, no, before I add that, let me quickly do some extending. Let me extend the software. Let me extend my software. One, I want to install two module or extension. The first one is focal points. That is the extension. It will allow user to specify the focal point of an image for use during cropping. So whenever I upload a picture and I want a specific place on that picture to show, this little app will enable me to move my pointer to exactly where I want to show when the system is cropping that image. You will see the application later on. Install. Okay. Okay. So these modules have been installed. It install additional a dependent module, with it. Now I also want to install additional module called web form. Web form is an advanced contact form. You can do a lot with web form. So some of us are requesting that there should be web form on the site, and I've installed it, and you can also install it and use it. I will send you the link where you can learn more about web form, but it's very simple to use, and it can enable you to design complex forms that your visitors will like and they will use. So I'm going to install web form 2. Okay. Okay, you do not need to install the web form demo unless you want to watch some of the demo. Okay, so I'll install this. So it will definitely add it to our content types too. It works with content type. I just like we are creating content type is very, very important. Once we master content type, we are already experts in web design, and we can present our information the way we want. Okay, so let me go back to configuration. Let me go back to image style. I wanted to add an image style, and I'm calling it profile. Okay, create new style, profile picture. So my profile picture, I'm going to be using this particular style for it, which is 550px by 550px. And I'm going to select effect that I want. You can see I have focal points now. Focal point, scale and crop. So whenever I upload a picture, it's going to use focal point to scale it and to crop it and generate more images for me. So with 550, 550, add effects. Okay, so I'm still going to add, let me add square. Yeah, this is very good, square. So we can always use square when we are doing our when we want to do our content, event content type. So we use our square. So let's add it now. Image style 750 by 750. Create style. Okay. So I'm going to select an effect, which is focal point. So I'll still be needing focal points. Okay. I'm going to input the dimension, add effect, and I'm going to save. Okay, so I've added one. I'm going to add one more. Let me add my thumbnail. I already have thumbnail there, but I'm going to edit the one I have there. I already have thumbnail here. I'm going to edit it. I'm going to call it small thumbnail. Okay, I'm going to add a new effect. Okay, which is also 100 by 100 effects. Add effects. Okay, so I added an effect to this and change the name. I'm going to add a new style. I'm going to call it thumbnail, which is 150 by 150. Okay, I'm going to add an effect, focal point, scale and crop, save. Okay, add new effect, focal point, save. Focal point I'm supposed to add before saving. That way I will be able to input the dimension that I want. Okay, add effect. Okay, I'm going to say, I think I have enough. I'm going to send you this file so that you can add everything to your image style. Okay, so content, let me see. Okay, yeah, I have two content types now. So I have Aboyade Modupe Aduke. Okay, so let's see. Okay, so your staff should, the display should be like this. This is how it should be. Okay, the picture should be here and more information should be here, but I do not like this. Okay, so I want to change my URL. Remember, we are changing, you remember how we used to change the URL. So I'm going to copy this. I'm going to edit it. Okay, so I'm going to come to URL alias. I'm going to put slash. I'm going to do this, remove the so I think with this I will be able to, the URL is very friendly. Okay, so I will save it. I will save. Okay, so let me go back to my content. Let me Afolabi. Okay, So we have to, let me also add it. Okay. I'm going to edit. Okay. I'm going to come to my URL alias. I'm going to add slash here. I'm going to remove this comma. I'm going to also, for identification sake, let's be adding the full name as the title. Full name as the title. So this way you'll be able to identify the particular content you are adding. Okay, so I'm going to save and it's published. So I'm going to go to my staff directory. Okay, wow, see, this is good, but the pictures are not uniform, they are not standard. So we'll work on that now. I'm going to go to structure and edit the content types. Okay, start directory content. Okay, remember the web form that we installed, so you can also come and manage it here. Start directory, manage field. Okay, I'm going to look for manage form display. Okay, I'm going to look for my picture. So this is my picture image. I want my image to use focal points as the widget. Okay, so focal points, and I want my I want this player to use a profile picture, so I'll be able to see the profile picture here. Okay, I'm going to update. Okay, I think I'm okay with this. I'm going to save. I'll go to manage display and try and do the same thing. Picture. Okay, URL 480 by 480. I'm going to change it to, okay, I'm going to update. Okay, so let me go back to my site. Wow, okay, it has not changed. Okay, let me go to configuration and try and clear my cache and see if it changes. Okay, let me open this in a new tab. Okay, okay, still doesn't change. That means we need to re-upload that picture so that it's uniform. So I'm going to edit. Well, okay, first of all, because I don't have that picture, let me save that picture to my, okay, let me save the picture. Before I remove it, let me save it. Okay, let me go back to the start directory. Okay, let me save the picture, save image as. Okay, okay, so I'm going to re-upload it. I'm going to, your alternative text should be the name, because this is very important to Google. Your alternative should be the name of the person in the picture. It's so important to Google. Okay, so I'm going to remove it. I'm going to re-upload it. Okay, I'm going to re-upload it. So you can see my picture is large now. I'm going to add my alternate text. And more importantly, you will see this plus sign. This is the focal point. So wherever I want to show, I will make sure that this place is well shown. Okay, the face is well shown. Okay, so I'm going to save this. Okay, so I'm going to go back to content. I'm going to adjust the second staff. I'm going to remove it. Okay, I'm going to browse. I'm going to add. I'm going to make sure that my name, the name is what I use in alternate text. And my focal point, I'm going to make sure that it's on the face. I want to be able to see the face properly. Okay. Save. Okay, so I'm going to go back to my start directory and see. Wow, so it's uniform now. So subsequently, all your stuff should be, all the pictures will be uniform now. You can also put a sidebar here and go ahead. So we have this. Let's go back to view. Remember view? This is view also, but that's for the page. I'm going to create for the staff directory. So this is what we have been working with, the /staff directory. We are going to create for block. Okay, so the staff /directory. Okay, now this is for the page, staff directory page, just like I did in my video. Well done. So we are going to do for block. Let's see. Okay, for block. Okay, so for block, let's just adjust this. We are using Gavia's grid. You can come and experiment with all these formats. You can experiment with it and we'll see how it works. And you will use it to create very beautiful websites that you are proud of. It takes time. Okay, so feed settings, we are going to add, what are we adding? We will add picture, apply this display. Our picture, the style should be profile picture. We should hide it so that we can come and copy our code. I should link to the content. So when you click on it, it goes to the full content and you can see the content. So we apply this display. We add our surname. Surname. Apply this display. We exclude it. We may want to link it too. Fine. And if you don't, since you have linked one, it's okay. We add first name, apply this display. Okay, we simply exclude, apply this display. We add middle name, appears in staff, apply this display, exclude, apply this display. We add directorate, okay, apply this display, exclude, apply this display. Okay, now we add let's exclude this also. Okay, then we add our custom field, okay, which we are not going to hide, so we are not hiding it. So this is where we'll put our code. So our code is simply this, just like I sent to you. Okay, okay, so remember, I always tell you to go to replacement patterns and see. So these are the syntax. So once you have this, the placeholder for the picture, this is the placeholder for the surname. So you can sorry, apply this display. Okay, so we can save. Okay, so we have a picture. I think they are nice. Okay, so let's go ahead and add it to our page. Let's try and add it to our home page. Okay, so how do we do that? Let's go to structure. Okay, we go to Javia's builder, block builder. Okay, we have a lot of our pages here. Which one is controlling the home? Okay, the home, basic home. Okay, so this is what is controlling the landing page, which is the home page. Config. Okay, so this is what is controlling our landing page. So we just needed to add a new row, add column one by one, and then we add a Drupal view. So this is what we will use to output our block views. Okay, and we are going to adjust it and select view name. We select our staff directory block. So any block that you create will be here. Okay, so we don't need to adjust anything here. Okay, I think this is okay. We're going to save. Let's also create heading. Okay, heading. I'm going to move it up. I'm going to say, okay, let's name our heading staff directory. So with block, you can always put it anywhere, whether it's in the sidebar, it's in your contacts, it's in any page that you create. You can use block view as component, so you can always put it anywhere. Save changes. Okay, so I'm going to save this. Okay. And I'm going to go back to my site and see if it works. Okay, I'm going to my home and scroll down and see, wow, it works. Okay, but why is it splitting this main library? Why is it splitting this? Shouldn't split this. So let's quickly see why it's splitting this. Then that means we should just examine our code. So let's go back to our views, edit, and we go to block. Okay, let's go back to this code. Okay, should be this. Okay, there's no department, so we can always remove this. Okay, post title, feed surname, comma, then feed first name, feed middle name. Okay, let me see. Replacement pattern, feed first name, feed middle name. Okay, let's apply. Let's go to configuration. Okay, apply, save. Don't forget to save. Let's go to configuration. Let's refresh. Let's clear all cache. Okay, let's go back to our home page. Let's refresh. Okay, I'm going to look at why this is okay, but we have removed this. It's only this page, so I'm going to look at it and let you know how you need to adjust it. But at least we have a good presentation here, and you can quickly click here and see the profile of the staff. Okay, so thank you so much. Thank you for joining me. I'm so happy that you have stayed with me during this course. Thank you so much. Bye. Ah,